Folks, I do not know what to say. Back from the Bronx, back from the game. Gonna give you my thoughts. I never thought we would play this awful tonight after being down 14-3 at half. As putrid as we were, in the ball game until that point, and then I'm speechless. I have never seen a Canes team this bad in person like I saw tonight in Yankee Stadium. That was a pathetic performance in every sense of the word. And I mean every sense of the word. You name it, it was bad. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, man. That says it all. Garbage and rubbish doesn't do it justice because it was awful. Period. It was awful. Okay. I don't know. This is definitely the worst performance of the Mark Richt era to date. Without question. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Come spring ball, Mark Richt and John Richt better have a talk with all three quarterbacks and say, listen, I'm not going to go through this again next season. Especially with Florida as the opener. If we play like that against Florida, it will be a lot worse than tonight. And I mean a ton worse if we play like that against Florida like we did tonight. Spring ball is going to be very, very interesting. A lot of questions between the new year and when spring ball starts in Green Tree. This was a pathetic performance. I can't say it any other way. It was pathetic. Okay? I don't know. I saw a crowd very dead. There was no energy in the place. First two Wisconsin drives, they scored touchdowns. Malik's first throw's a pick. Last year at Hard Rock was 14-3 us. And then Wisconsin scored 31-10 the rest of the way. And they won by 10. Tonight, they're up 14-3. We couldn't get off the deck. At all. I can't say it any other way, people. Tonight's performance was just absolutely pitiful. And I mean pitiful in every sense of the word. A lot of questions. There's going to have to be a lot of soul searching inside Green Tree and the IPF when they get back. In fact, I think they're flying home tonight. I don't know what flight they're on. I don't know if they're leaving from Kennedy or LaGuardia. I would assume Kennedy Airport. But when they get back to South Florida late tonight and tomorrow, and once the new year starts, Gus is going to have to work with the guys that come in and say, hey, listen, we got to get stronger. We've got to get bigger. We got to get faster. Because what I saw from the O-line tonight was Wisconsin just pushed us around again. They pushed us around again. Okay? It seemed to me the defense, I don't want to say quit, but yeah, we didn't have G. Will in there, but my God, can you make a play? Can you make a freaking play? Jonathan Taylor goes for almost over 200 tonight. I don't know. Right now, I'm at a loss for words right now. I really am at a loss for words after seeing that performance tonight. And believe me, it was pitiful. I usually don't give grades till tomorrow when I do it on the Anchor podcast, but I'll have a podcast in a little while before I turn in tonight, so look forward to that. But suffice to say, there's going to have to be a lot of soul searching inside Green Tree and an IPF. I mean, Terrible says it. Nobody, I can't say it any other way. Being in Yankee Stadium to see that. Look, I've seen bad games. I know the Florida game in 2008 in Gainesville was bad, but we were in that game. Much like we were tonight for about a half. Florida, we went for 3/4, and Florida pulled away in the fourth. We had no answers tonight for Jonathan Taylor. None. I mean, they just ran it down our defense's throat. And our offense, again, has no answer. Let me tell you something. How does this affect recruiting? I don't know. I really don't know. But I got to tell you something. There's got to have to be a lot of answers inside the Heck Center. A lot of soul searching inside that building and say, listen, Richt got his mulligan year. He got it this year. But this cannot happen next year. I don't want to even think about if we were to lose to Florida and Orlando to open the 19 season. Because if you thought his seat was hot, it was hot inside Heck now. It's going to be on fire if we lose to Florida. And I mean, it'll be like an inferno. That seat of Mark Richt's. Because you cannot play as pathetic as we did tonight next season. I mean, I don't know. I am struggling to find answers right now. I really am struggling to find answers. No other way to say it. No other way to say it. All right, guys, I'm out. That's all I can say. I'm out. See, I'll drop a podcast later tonight or tomorrow morning. Have a good night.